if this is sample space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and if I ask you to find out A is the event which is neither prime nor composite. Neither prime nor composite. So what would be the element of A? Element of A is 1. You know. Next, suppose I ask you the event B, which is even prime number. So what will be the element in B? It will be 2. Now, so these are what? These are your elementary events. These are what? Elementary events. So elementary events means what? They cannot be decomposed further. Elementary events means what? They cannot be decomposed further. They cannot be decomposed. You can say that. There is only one element decomposed further. Okay. These are what? Simple or elementary events. The events which cannot be composed further are called as simple or elementary event. Second, second is composite event. Second is composite event. Composite event means, yes. Suppose I ask you to find out even numbers for the same sample space. So what are the elements of A, 2, 4, and 6? So this is not elementary event. Why? Because it can be decomposed further, no? It can be decomposed further. So this is what your composite event. Cannot be decomposed, matlab elementary events. Can be decomposed is what? Complementary event. So these events can be decomposed further. Okay, so these are not much necessary types. Now, third one is very important. Third is sure event. Now check out. Now sure event may what it would be. Let's say a die is thrown. Die is thrown. Okay, a die is thrown. Now, what is the sample space? What is the sample space? S is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, A is the event. Suppose I ask you, natural numbers less than 7. Natural numbers less than 7. So what are the component? What are the elements in C? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know? So in this I can observe that जो भी sample space था वो पूरा का पूरा repeat हुआ है event A में, है ना? Whatever its sample space, it is completely present in event A. That means what? Yes, that means what? This is what? Sure event. So what is the speciality of sure event? Sure event is the event in which all the elements of sample space are present. All the elements of sample space are present. Can we say the composite event is subset of sure event? Elementary event is also subset of sure event. Elementary event is also subset of sure event. You can't deny that fact, है ना? Elementary event भी तो subset है ना sure event का. Two भी तो subset है उसका sure event का. Okay. So sure event मतलब क्या है? Yes, all the elements of sample space are present in that event. Then it is called as what? Sure event. All right. Okay. Next, suppose I say the coin is tossed. Sample space. A coin is tossed. What is sample space? Head. Yeah, tail. Now event A is getting either head or tail. So what are the elements of A? Event A is what? Getting head or tail. तो क्या क्या आएगा फिर event A में? Either head or tail. Either head or tail. Now either head or tail. Either H or T. So H comma T is the sample space. I mean event A के elements. So can I say this is also sure event? Yes, it is also sure event. Why is this sure event? Because जो भी sample space में है वो पूरा का पूरा किस में है अपन को दिखाई दे रहा है, पूरा का पूरा event में दिखाई दे रहा है ना? जो भी sample space में है वो पूरा का पूरा event में दिखाई दे रहा है. So it is what? Sure event. So sure event is what? Event in which all the elements of sample space are present is called as what? Sure event. Okay. Can you frame one more sure event for this sample space? Can you try? Can you frame one more sure event for this sample space? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you frame one more sure event? Yes. What is the sure event? Natural number. Yes, natural number less than or equal to 6. Yes, all right. Natural number less than or equal to 6. What else? You can say positive integer less than 6, less than 7. Positive integer less than 7. ये भी हो जाएगा, है ना? Yes. नहीं, 0 is neither positive nor negative. वो भी 0 is neither positive nor negative. Remember. Okay. 0 is neither positive nor negative. All right. Fourth, impossible event. Impossible event. Now consider the same example. Consider example of die. Okay. Consider an example of a die. 0 is neither positive nor negative. Huh? जैसे 1 होता है नीदर प्राइम नॉर कंपोजिट, तो वैसे 0 होता है नीदर पॉजिटिव नॉर नेगेटिव. रिमेंबर दिस थिंग ऑलवेज. ओके. Okay, so impossible event means what? Which is never possible. There are no elements present in it. Okay, so yes, event which does not contain any sample point. Event which does not contain any sample point. Event which does not contain any sample point is what? Impossible event. So yes, event which does not contain any sample point is what? Impossible event. Okay. Suppose I say A is getting negative, getting negative integer. चलो बताओ कुछ आ सकता है ए में? नेगेटिव इंटीजर है ही नहीं. Okay, there is no negative integer in your sample space. 1 2 3 4 5 6 में is there any negative integer? No, there is no negative integer. Okay, so it's empty set. So such event is called as what? Impossible event. Such event is called as what? Impossible event. All right. Okay, so this is what? Impossible event. Okay. So when event does not contain any sample point, it is impossible event. So getting negative integer, is there any number which can be present in A? No, there is no number which is present in A. So it is what? Impossible event. Any doubt? Yes. यहाँ तक कुछ डाउट है बताओ, देख लो एक बार. इम्पॉसिबल इवेंट का और कोई एग्जाम्पल दे सकते हो? कॉइन के केस में दे दो. एक कॉइन इज टॉस्ड, सैंपल स्पेस क्या हो जाएगा? हेड एंड टेल. कैन यू गिव मी द एग्जांपल ऑफ इम्पॉसिबल इवेंट? यस. Can you give me the example of impossible event? Very good. Getting neither head nor tail is the impossible event. Very good. Nor tail. तो ए में कुछ भी नहीं आएगा फिर, है ना. और मैंने बी बोला गेटिंग टू हेड्स, गेटिंग टू हेड्स, तो अब बी में कुछ आएगा? दो हेड्स. दो हेड्स आ ही नहीं सकते कभी, है ना. सो अगेन इट इज ऑल्सो इम्पॉसिबल इवेंट. डन? अंडरस्टूड? कुछ प्रॉब्लम है बोलो. एनी डाउट इन दिस? यस. अंडरस्टूड एवरीथिंग? पक्का? सो इम्पॉसिबल इवेंट मतलब उसमें कुछ भी नहीं होता है. सो जाऊं फिर आगे? कुछ डाउट है यहाँ तक? बोलो जल्दी. कुछ डाउट हो तो बताओ फास्ट. Is there any doubt in this? Okay, should I move to next part? चलो. Fifth question. Complementary events. Complementary events तुम खुद ही बता सकते हो. Suppose sample space है अपने पास 1 2 3 4 5 6 and event A is getting a number multiple of 3. So which are the numbers? What are the numbers which are multiple of 3? 3 आएगा, 6 आएगा, है ना. 3 आएगा, 6 आएगा. And B not getting a number multiple of 3. not getting a number multiple of 3. So yes, what are the elements in B? What are the elements in B? बताओ जल्दी. Not getting a number multiple of 3. 3 and 6 के अलावा क्या क्या आता है फिर? 1, 2, 4, 5. क्या समझ में आ रहा है? ये गेटिंग मल्टीपल ऑफ 3 और ये नॉट गेटिंग मल्टीपल ऑफ 3. तो ये इसको अपन बोलते हैं कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री इवेंट, है ना. मतलब इसको छोड़ के 3 एंड 6 को छोड़ के ये जो नंबर्स है वो यहाँ पे प्रेजेंट है. तो इसको अपन क्या बोलते हैं? कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री इवेंट. तो अगर कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री इवेंट के बारे में देखोगे तो n of a plus n of a dash is what? n of s, है ना. n of a plus n of a dash is equal to n of s. तो इसको अपन बोलते हैं कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री इवेंट. एनी डाउट इन दिस? कुछ प्रॉब्लम है किसी को? कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो तो बोलो. एनी डाउट इन दिस टिल दिस पॉइंट? अंडरस्टूड एवरीथिंग? ओके. तो ये थे टाइप्स ऑफ इवेंट्स. अब इसके बाद अपन देखने वाले हैं ऑपरेशंस ऑन इवेंट्स. ओके. और इसके बाद अपन देखने वाले ऑपरेशन ऑन इवेंट्स. ओके. तो डन टिल दिस पॉइंट? यस. n of a plus n of a dash is equal to n of s. These are the examples of complementary events. Now next, algebra of events. Or you can say operations on events. Okay, operation on events. So yes, let's consider first one. Let's say union. Union of two events. Union of two events कैसे represent करते हैं अपन? A union B. ना, union of events कैसे represent करते हैं अपन? A union B. Okay. So let's say two coins are tossed. Let's say two coins are tossed. ठीक है. तो sample space क्या क्या आएगा फिर? Sample space is what? Head head, head tail, tail head, tail tail. So if I ask you getting two heads, तो A में क्या आएगा? H H. Okay. Next, suppose I ask you बोलो क्या क्या आएगा B में? एटलीस्ट वन टेल. क्या क्या आएगा B में? कौन बताएगा? हमें यूनियन फाइंड आउट करना है. हमें बस यूनियन फाइंड आउट करना है. तो एटलीस्ट वन टेल मतलब एच टी टी एच, है ना. आई नीड टू फाइंड आउट यूनियन. A union B. So what is A union B? H H, H T, T H and T T. This is the union. Okay. H H, H T, T H and T T. All right. This is union. A union B. Venn diagram से कैसे represent करते हैं A union B? If this is the Venn diagram, which is the region which represent A union B? This is set A, this is set B. So which is the region that represents A union B? A union B means what? It should contain A as well as B. Okay. So A as well as B it should contain. So this is A union B. Okay. Now this is A union B. So Venn diagram representation भी बता रही हो for your information. Now, intersection. We'll take the same example. Let's say intersection of two events. Two coins are tossed. Sample space is what? HH, HT, TH and TT. यूनियन मतलब सारे सैंपल पॉइंट्स उसमें कवर होंगे. ए में जो भी है वो सब आएगा एंड बी में जो भी है वो भी सब कुछ आएगा. सो व्हाटएवर इज element of A will be included in A union B, and whatever is element of B will be included in A union B. So yes, in case of intersection, we take common part. So if I say event A getting at least one head, and B getting at least one tail. So yes, can you tell me what would be the intersection? Can you try? चलो tell me fast. ये हमने किया है किसमें? सेट्स में. सेट्स रिलेशंस एंड फंक्शंस में फंक्शंस बाकी है. सेट्स एंड रिलेशंस में वी हैव डन दिस पार्ट, कॉमन पार्ट है ना. इंटरसेक्शन, यूनियन, ऑल दीज थिंग्स आर कवर्ड. बस कुछ कुछ चीजें थी. श्योर इवेंट, सर्टन इवेंट. सर्टन इवेंट इज नथिंग बट द श्योर इवेंट. श्योर इवेंट का ही दूसरा नाम सर्टन इवेंट है. Yes, okay. So what would be the elements of A? Which are the elements of A? HH, at least one head, na? HH, HT, TH. And what are the elements of B? At least one tail. So HT, TH, and TT. Okay. Now intersection of two events. So A intersection B. A intersection B is what? Common part, na? Common part. So what is the common part? HT and TH is the common part. HT and TH is the common part. Okay, A intersection B. All right. How can I represent in terms of Venn diagram? Previously we were talking about the sets. अभी अपन बात कर रहे हैं events की. नहीं difference है. Previously we were talking about sets. Now we are talking about events. So this is the common part whenever you talk about intersection. So this is what? A intersection B. And this is what? A union B. Okay. So A intersection B and A union B. Understood the difference? अब एक नया concept अपन सीखने वाले हैं which is not known to you, and it is your exhaustive event. Okay. Now this part is not known to you, which is your exhaustive event. What is usually exhaustive event? What is exhaustive event? Third one. Exhaustive events. What are exhaustive events? Look at it now. Suppose let's consider these two things. Okay, let's consider these two things only. यही पे तुम्हारा आंसर है. Okay, now consider A union B. Now let's find out A union B for these two cases. What would be A union B? Tell me. What would be A union B? Tell me fast. पूरा का पूरा सैंपल स्पेस है ना, मतलब एच 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 टी टी एच टी टी है ना. ए के भी सारे एलिमेंट्स आने चाहिए, बी के भी सारे एलिमेंट्स आने चाहिए, बट रिपीट नहीं होने चाहिए एलिमेंट्स. ओके, एलिमेंट शुड नॉट बी रिपीटेड. और ए के सारे एलिमेंट्स आने चाहिए, बी के सारे एलिमेंट्स आने चाहिए. सो ए यूनियन बी जो है दैट इज व्हाट, सैंपल स्पेस. A union B is what? Complete sample space. So whenever I get A union B is equal to complete sample space, then the two events are exhaustive events. अब तुम लोग बोलोगे then what is the difference between certain event and exhaustive event? See, certain और sure event. Sure event में क्या होता था? Sure event को भी certain event भी बोला जाता है. We can call it as certain events also. Yes, so sure event को ही certain event बोला जाता है. Okay, but difference क्या है? What is the difference? Here we are not considering two events for the operation. Here I'm just considering a event. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is sample space. I'm just comparing the event with sample space. And here I am operating the events. I am taking the operation on two events. Here what I'm doing? I'm taking the operation, union operation I'm taking. Okay, so union is equal to what? Sample space. And that is why these two events are called as what? Exhaustive event. So this type is based on operations on two events. So जब भी तुम बोलते हो these two events are exhaustive events, then you should take the operation of union first, and then you can decide whether these two events are exhaustive or not. So exhaustive events, ये concept जो है that is applicable for two events, not for single event. But the sure event concept is applicable for only one event. Means for sure event there is no need of having two events. Only one event is sufficient to identify it as a sure event. Okay, and in case of exhaustive events, I need two events. I need how many? I need two events. Okay, so A and B. A is this, B is this. So A union B is what? HH, HT, TH, TT. So A union B is what? Sample space. Okay, it is what? Sample space. So whenever it is sample space, then A and B are exhaustive events. So exhaustive events है या नहीं है? For that we need two events into picture, and for certain event or sure event we need only one event. Okay, so done. Exhaustive event. Any doubt in exhaustive event? Yes, tell me fast. Any doubt in exhaustive events? Yes. Any doubt in this? Which problem है exhaustive events? Okay. Okay. Fourth one, mutually exclusive events. Again, for this also we need two events. For exhaustive events and for mutually exclusive events, we need two events. For exhaustive events also A and B were needed, and for mutually exclusive also we need two events. Okay, A and B. So let's say okay, let's take an example of okay, so let's take this example. Tickets are numbered from 1 to 10. What is sample space? What is sample space? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Event A. Suppose event A is number on a ticket is divisible by 3. Number on a ticket is divisible by 3. Okay. So what is present in A then? 3, 6, 9. है Number on a ticket is divisible by 3. So what is that? 3, 6, 9. Event B. Number is multiple of 4. Number is multiple of 4. तो क्या क्या आएगा उसमें? What are the elements? 4, 8. Now tell me, is there anything common in these two? No. So A intersection B will be what? Empty set. A intersection B is what? Empty set. है ना? So such events are called as mutually exclusive events, which is fine. Huh? Therefore, A and B are what? Mutually exclusive events. हाँ बताती हूँ देखो. अब देखो ओवी कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री इवेंट मतलब क्या है? दो एक दूसरे के कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स होते हैं ना. सो अगर मैंने यहाँ पे ए डैश फाइंड आउट किया तो व्हाट इज ए डैश? व्हाट इज ए डैश? यस 369 को छोड़ के. सो 369 369. What are the elements? 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, and 8. So these two are complementary events. Understood? These two are complementary events. These two are not complementary events. Understood the difference? Yes. Understood the difference? So these two are complementary events. These two are not the complementary. So जो mutually exclusive है, वो complementary events हो भी सकते हैं, नहीं भी हो सकते हैं. So the events which are mutually exclusive can be complementary, cannot be complementary. Okay. So it is not compulsory that if the events are mutually exclusive, then they have to be complementary. It is not compulsory. It is not compulsory. So complementary events में और mutually exclusive events में difference समझ में आया? Okay. तो mutually exclusive के लिए भी I need two events. नहीं तो फिर हमें impossible events में भी तो empty set मिल रहा था. Impossible event में भी तो empty set मिल रहा था. But that was based on only one event. That was not based on two events. Impossible event में सिर्फ एक सेट पे एक सेट के बेसिस पे अपन जज करते थे, है ना. इम्पॉसिबल इवेंट में सिर्फ एक सेट के बेसिस पे अपन जज करते थे. But in case of mutually exclusive and exhaustive events, we need two events. So mutually exclusive events, we need what? Two events, A and B. So A and B are what? Mutually exclusive events. Why? Because there is no common element in them. There is no common element in them. So check it out and एक बार देख लो कुछ problem है क्या. Yes, done. Any issues with exhaustive event and mutually exclusive events? Okay. Okay, chalo. Next. Let's consider the question number fifth. Okay. Let's go with fifth question. What is there? P. Write the favorable outcomes for the following events. 2 dice are thrown. Example 5. 2 dice are thrown. Okay. तो 2 dice are thrown, तो sample space क्या हो जाएगा? 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 6, 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 4, 6, 5, 6. ये sample space है ना? Now what is given to you? They have given you the P event. Sum of numbers on 2 dice is divisible by 3 or 4. Sum of numbers on 2 dice are divisible by 3 or 4. Can you tell me? Yes, can you tell me what is the content in P? Sum of numbers divisible by 3 or 4. चलो कितने नंबर्स आते हैं मुझे बताओ. सारे टाइप मत करते बैठना. Just tell me how many pairs are present in P. मुझे उसी से समझ में आ जाएगा. आया किसी का आंसर? Is there anyone? 20 pairs. Okay. 3 or 4 na, so it should be 1,2, 1,3. Sum of number on 2 dice divisible by 3 or 4. So 3 से भी divisible चलेगा and 4 से भी divisible चलेगा. So 1,5 पहले 1 वाले पेयर्स सारे कलेक्ट करते हैं. 1 में इतने ही पेयर्स है ना. इनका सम 3 आता है, इनका सम 4 आता है, इनका सम 6 आता है. तो 6 is divisible by 3. So all right. Okay. Next 2,1. Again it is 3. Next 2,2. Okay. Okay, देखते हैं ना. 2,4, 2,6 भी आएगा क्योंकि 8 is multiple of 4 ना. So 2,6 भी आएगा. 2,6 is there. Next 3,1. Again 4. 3,3 divisible by 3. 6 na. 3,5 8 divisible by 4. 3,6 9 divisible by 3. 4,2 6 divisible by 3. 4,4 8 divisible by 4. Okay. 4,5 9 divisible by 3. 5,1 6 divisible by 3. 5,3 8 divisible by 4. 5,4 9 divisible by 3. 6,2 it is 8 divisible by 4. 6,3 is 9 divisible by, check करो कितने पेयर से, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20. वो भी 19 19 20, एक कोई तो भी पेयर मिस आउट हुआ है. ओके, सो दिस इज योर पी इवेंट. नाउ क्यू के बारे में क्या बोला है उन्होंने, व्हाट दे हैव सेड. Sum of numbers on 2 dice is 7. Sum of numbers on 2 dice is what? 7. Okay. Now, sum should be 7. So what are the pairs? Tell me. 1,6, 2,5, 5,2, 3,4, 4,3. आज एक्चुअली कम लोग अटेंड कर रहे हैं, बहुत ज्यादा, बहुत ही कम लोग हैं. 4,3, 6,1. तो कितने हो गए टोटल पेयर्स? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Are you getting the same? Are you getting the same? Okay. Okay. C. आज पराग भी अटेंड नहीं कर रहा है. उसका कौन सा कॉलेज है, पता है किसी को? Okay. Sum of numbers on 2 dice is prime number. Sum of numbers on 2 dice is what? Prime number. Why Darshana is not attending, Mansi? Any problem? कुछ प्रॉब्लम है तो उसको बोलना, मैसेज कर देना मुझे, ठीक है? मैसेज करने को बोलो उसको, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. अच्छा, कोई भी जेन्युइन प्रॉब्लम होगा तो मुझे मैसेज कर सकते हो, कोई इशू नहीं है. मुझे इन्फॉर्म किया तो फिर मुझे ऐसे लगता है कि हाँ चलो कोई तो प्रॉब्लम है, इशू है. ओके, तो सम ऑफ नंबर्स ऑन 2 डाइस इज प्राइम नंबर. तो बताओ फिर यहाँ पे क्या क्या आएगा प्राइम नंबर. सबसे पहला पेयर 1 1. 2 is prime number ना, sum should be prime number. So 1 plus 1 is 2. अच्छा 1,2 3 प्राइम नंबर 1,4 5 प्राइम नंबर 1,6 7 prime number 2,1 3 is also prime number 2,3 5 is also prime number 2,5 7 it is also prime number 3,2 5 it is also prime number 3,4 7 it is also prime number 4,1 5 it is also prime number 4,3 7 it is also prime number 5,2 7 it is also prime number 5,6 11 it is also prime number 6,1 7 it is also prime number and 6,5 PQR तीनों भी अपन ने फाइंड आउट कर लिए है ना। अब उन्होंने बोला है चेक वेदर, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन में उन्होंने क्या बोला है, चेक वेदर P and Q are mutually exclusive and exhaustive। अब हमें चेक करना है, we need to check whether P and Q are and exhaustive। तो म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव के लिए हम इंटरसेक्शन लेंगे, है ना। फॉर म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव वी विल टेक व्हाट, इंटरसेक्शन। सो लेट्स टेक इंटरसेक्शन P इंटरसेक्शन Q। तो P एंड Q में कॉमन क्या आ रहा है, कुछ है कॉमन, इज देयर एनीथिंग कॉमन इन P एंड Q? नो, है ना। कुछ कॉमन नहीं दिखाई दे रहा मुझे। सो P इंटरसेक्शन Q इज व्हाट, empty set। P intersection Q is what, empty set, or you can say phi। Therefore P and Q are mutually exclusive। How many elements are there in S? Okay, okay, okay. S. कैपिटल X, कैपिटल S का कोई सेट है नहीं ना। S वाला कौन सा सेट दिखाई दे रहा है तुम्हें? यहाँ पे तो सिर्फ 3 ही सेट है। अच्छा सैंपल स्पेस, सैंपल स्पेस में तो 36 है, सैंपल स्पेस में तो 36 है ना, 36 होते हैं, ये 6 एंड ऐसे 6, तो टोटल हो गया 36। ओके करेक्ट। एग्जॉस्टिव के लिए हमें क्या चाहिए, यूनियन चाहिए, म्यूचुअल एग्जॉस्टिव के लिए मतलब। तो P एंड Q का यूनियन, P मतलब ये सारे, ओके ये सारे, और Q मतलब ये सारे। तो टोटल एलिमेंट्स कितने हैं यहाँ पे, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 है ना। तो यहाँ पे 26 है और सैंपल स्पेस में 36 है। तो P यूनियन Q इज नॉट इक्वल टू सैंपल स्पेस। सही है, P union Q is not equal to sample space। So therefore you can say that P and Q are not exhaustive. P and Q are not exhaustive. Okay, done. So they are mutually exclusive, but they are not exhaustive. नेक्स्ट Q इंटरसेक्शन R. अभी Q के बारे में तो Q एंड R के बारे में भी देखना है हमें, है ना? तो Q एंड R के बारे में देखते हैं. सेकेंड Q इंटरसेक्शन R कितना आ रहा है? Q इंटरसेक्शन R देखो, Q एंड R में क्या क्या कॉमन है? Q एंड R में क्या क्या कॉमन है? 1,6 दिख रहा है मुझे, 6,1 भी दिखाई दे रहा है मुझे, 2,5 नहीं दिख रहा, 3,4 दिखाई दे रहा है मुझे, 4,3 दिखाई दे रहा है मुझे, हाँ 2,5 भी है एंड 5,2 भी है ना? तो मतलब सारे के सारे है Q इंटरसेक्शन R में पूरा का पूरा Q आ रहा है, मतलब 1,6, 2,5, 5,2, 3,4, 4,3, 6,1 है ना? सब कुछ आ रहा है. तो yes, Q intersection R is not equal to empty set or you can say phi, है ना? तो अगर ये empty set नहीं है तो इसका मतलब ये क्या हो गया? म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव नहीं है ना? So Q and R अगर intersection empty set नहीं आता है तो they are not mutually exclusive. So Q and R are not mutually exclusive. Union Q union R. What about Q union R? Q union R कितना आ रहा है? Q के सारे एलिमेंट्स, मतलब ये सारे एलिमेंट्स, दिस इज Q and this is R. तो Q यूनियन R में कितने एलिमेंट्स है? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 रिपीट हुआ है कुछ ना? 6,1 डबल आया, 1,6 डबल आया, 2,5 is also repeated, 5,2 is also repeated, 3,4 is also repeated and 4,3 is also repeated, है ना? जो repeated है वो नहीं चाहिए हमें. So कितने हो गए? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. So is it equal to sample space? No, it is not equal to sample space. Therefore Q and R are not exhaustive events. Are not exhaustive events. Any doubt? Yes. Any problem? कुछ issues है तो बताओ. Any doubt in this? Okay. तो अगले 3 क्वेश्चंस खत्म कर देंगे अगली क्लास में. भी बहुत कम लोग अटेंड कर रहे हैं यार, इस वजह से मैं रुक रही हूँ थोड़ा सा. ठीक है, लेक्चर अपलोड कर दूंगी, दोस्तों को बोलना कि एटलीस्ट रिकॉर्डेड लेक्चर तो भी देखें. ठीक है.